Anything else? So, yeah? Well, you know, the next time you have a really intense discussion with someone about something that's important, just watch what happens if you don't quit. You know, and you will quit if you're not grounded in what you say firmly, and you've thought it through like mad. Like, what right do you have to impose any suffering on someone to make a point if you don't know what you're talking about? You have no right at all. So, and you know, there's lots of times when you're dealing with people in intimate relationships where you have a conflict of viewpoint and interest. And you know, you can either ignore that, which means you sweep it under the rug, which is a very bad thing to do, or you can fight it through. And to fight it through means that you're going to cause emotional upset in the present. And people shy away from that, and rightly so, you know, because it can get out of hand. But the problem with shying away from it is that it's a small problem right now. If your eyes are open, you can see that it's going to develop into a large problem in the future. If you address it now, it's going to cause conflict, but it's nothing like the complete hell that it'll generate if you let it go. But then you have to fortify yourself properly to engage in that kind of battle. And you know, these sorts of battles, they'll take place throughout your whole life. If you want to have a raise, for example, or if you want to deal with a bully at work, or if you know, any time that your autonomy or your freedom is challenged, or that your sense of moral propriety is challenged, so that people are trying to get you to do, say, something that you believe to be wrong. If you're not fortified with arguments, like a general in charge of soldiers, you're just going to get walked all over. And that's not a good thing, you know. To be a helpless victim is a bad destiny, and it certainly pollutes your psyche to also be in that situation. So you want to make yourself into something that's formidable, and the way to do that in a civilized society is to make yourself a master of words, and in the philosophical sense, words that have meaning and that you're behind, that you're willing to stand for. And so that it's not the same as, say, trying to win an argument. I mean, if you're smart and you're dealing with someone that you have an intimate relationship with, you never try to win the argument. It's like, what the hell is good is that going to do? You still have to live with the person. You know, they'll just take their revenge on you some way if you win. So what you want to do is solve the damn problem, but that usually takes a bit of a war. So, and then you better be ready for a war, or you're going to be the loser. And maybe the person you're fighting with will be the loser too. So